This woman was fixed as a decoration on a 2-meter-high shelf. Even on her wedding day she could only complete the wedding ceremony on the shelf. From that day on she had only one task: to sit on the shelf and let her husband admire her as his most beautiful wife. At first, she was very lucky to be able to be treated as a treasure by her husband to show off. Every day a new gift to send. She also dress up carefully, change different looks to meet her husband. However, as time passes, her husband's eyes gradually become cold. Even the habit of gift delivery has disappeared. Slowly she found that her husband began to bury his head in his work. He looked at her too, but the word seemed strange and she was ignored. She tries to reassure herself that even the best-looking vase can't be looked at every moment. As always, he had a new outfit and was well-groomed. Sometimes just a concealer would take forever. But the husband had stopped looking at him and turned his head to the curtains, because the sunlight outside was shining on the screen and it was already interfering with his work. He asked the servant to move the table and turned away completely. 3 years have passed. She still puts on the most exquisite makeup every day, but can only hear the cold sound of the door opening and closing. She decided to escape from this cage, but for her this elevated is like an abyss. She gathered the courage to carefully lie on the shelf, closed her eyes and jumped, and fell heavily on the ground. 3 years have not walked, the legs have lost strength. She can only hard to get up and stumbled out of this empty villa. Fled all the way to the end of the block, she saw a cosmetic store. Walked into the makeup. The owner of the store, by her superb makeup skills amazing, asked her to work here. Woman suddenly realized, why be someone else's vase? Wouldn't it be better to be her own vase? A year later, she opened her own cosmetic store, sitting on a shelf of her own design to serve customers. This time, the shelf is no longer a prison cage, but the stage of her own choosing. Everyone has their own choices, but may never escape from their own shelves.